In their 2-0 loss to Tottenham on Saturday, Manchester United was dealt a penalty that left Bruno Fernandes furious. While Spurs put on a strong performance to collect their first 3 points under their new boss Postecoglou, United struggled after the interval despite being the superior team in the first half. The United captain was incensed when his team's penalty requests were rejected when the score was tied at 0-0. He had earlier spurned a wonderful opportunity to start the scoring. Alejandro Garnacho, an Argentine winger, sprinted forward, cut in from the left, and fired a shot that was headed for the goal before it hit Christian Romero, a defender, with his outstretched arm. VAR was used to evaluate the event, but no action was taken since referee Michael Oliver gave a corner and the game went on. After referees chief John Moss apologized to Michael O'Neill for not awarding a penalty after Andre Onana collided with Sasa Kalajdzic late in the game, Fernandes drew analogies to the coverage of Wolves being denied a penalty in their 1-0 loss at Old Trafford. After the game, the Portuguese playmaker launched a bold call for action on Sky Sports, demanding that United apologize for the judgment made against his team at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. According to Fernandes, last week they made a big deal about United not having a penalty against them Wolves. I'm interested in finding out if this week's events will follow the same pattern as last week's, he said. I want to see if John Moss also comes to our dressing room to apologize like they say he did to the manager of Wolves. Romero was in the area when the ball clearly touched his arm, establishing the validity of United's penalty claims. At the time, the Argentinian centre defender for Tottenham was leaning back and raising both of his fists in the air. The host's triumph was subsequently secured by goals from Pape Sarr and Lisandro Martinez, giving Spurs the victory, following Howard Webb, the head of the Premier League referees, contacting Wolves to acknowledge a penalty should have been awarded. The 28-year-old has reacted angrily to the coverage of Wolves' appeals for a penalty. The referees who presided over the game at Old Trafford were fired for this weekend's round of English Premier League games. Next week against Nottingham Forest, United will have the chance to atone for their subpar performance in London. When Spurs visit Bournemouth, they'll be looking to make it 2 victories in a row.